Have you ever felt too scared to speak English, even when you know the words? Like, your mind goes blank, your heart beats fast, and you just want to run away? Yeah, that was me. But today I speak English every day, confidently. And in this episode, I'll tell you exactly how I went from frozen and silent to fluent and free. Before we dive in, please tap like and subscribe if this podcast helps you. I share real stories to help you. Chapter 1. My Small World. My name is Noah. I'm from a small town. You probably never heard of it. We had a bakery, a school, a post office, and not much more. When I was 19, I worked at the bakery with my uncle. Every morning, I woke up at 5:30 a.m. Flour, dough, bread. Repeat. Life was quiet and safe. But I had a secret. I used to dream big. I wanted to see the world, visit other countries, talk to people from different cultures. I watched videos of travelers online and thought, wow, they are free. I want that. But there was a big wall between me and my dream. I couldn't speak English. I knew a few words from school, but I never practiced. And honestly, I was afraid of sounding stupid, afraid of people laughing, afraid of my own voice in another language. So I stayed silent. Chapter 2. The moment that changed everything. One afternoon, something happened. A tourist came into the bakery. She smiled and said, "Hi, could I get 2 croissants, please?" I froze. My brain tried to translate, but it was too slow. I just stood there, like a statue. My cheeks got hot. My hands started shaking. Another worker came and helped her. The tourist smiled at me kindly, but I felt ashamed. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept hearing her voice in my mind. Not because she said anything bad, but because I couldn't say anything at all. So I made a promise. Noah, never again. You will learn English. Chapter 3. My first steps. I didn't have money for classes, but I had the internet. So I started with YouTube. Basic lessons, English songs, simple conversations. I watched English movies with subtitles, paused every few seconds, wrote down new words, repeated sentences out loud. At first, it felt silly, like I was pretending, but day by day, it got easier. I started shadowing. That means I repeated what I heard immediately, like an echo. I stood in front of the mirror and practiced saying, "Hi, how are you?" "I'm fine, thank you." "What's your name?" Over and over again. No one saw me. No one judged me. It was just me and my voice, becoming stronger. After 3 months, I could say basic things. After 6 months, I could hold a simple conversation. Chapter 4. The first real conversation. Then, one day, it happened. A couple from Canada came to the bakery. They looked a bit lost. So I smiled and asked, "Can I help you?" The woman said, "Yes, we're looking for something sweet. What do you recommend?" And I answered, not perfectly, but clearly. I told her about our honey cake. I explained what's inside. She bought it, and she said, "Your English is really good." I felt something I had never felt before. Pride. Not just because I spoke English, but because I didn't run away. I faced my fear, and I spoke. Chapter 5. The bigger picture. Since then, everything changed. I started speaking online, joining conversation groups. I made friends from Brazil, Egypt, and Japan. I shared my story, and they shared theirs. Now, I teach English online part-time, and I still learn something new every week. English gave me more than language. It gave me confidence, freedom, and a new world. My message is, you can too. If you're listening right now and thinking, but I make too many mistakes, let me tell you, I made hundreds of mistakes, and I still do. But I don't stop, and you shouldn't either. Speak today, even one word, even to yourself. That's how it starts. Then speak again tomorrow, and again next week. Soon, you'll surprise yourself. If my story inspired you, tap like, hit subscribe, and share this episode with someone learning English. Together we grow. This was Noah, and I believe in you. See you in the next episode.
Subscribe.